YouTube? This is the Memphis XLR8, once again coming at you live to present another episode of Who Says Kuribohs Can Win, in which I take Kuribohs and go up against decks and lose spectacularly. And today I've got a very fun episode. We're going up against two decks I need to swap. There you go, Memphis. This is your deck. That is their deck. So as you've already seen, I'm up against Dark Lord. And what's this? Light Barrier. What nonsense is this? Let's see for ourselves. So my opponent's going first. He's going to do Dark Lord X-Dab and do some drawing, but he's not going to summon anything. So I'm just going to go total defense, expecting some sort of battle reaction. Does X-Dab again for the draw. He's just going total draw. We got 3 copies trading. We got Superbia. We got Royal Magical Library. What is this guy up to? And then I see the Arcana Force Light Barrier. Well, just Light Barrier is what it's called. So I know, and you know exactly what this is. So he's going to Superbia. He's going to summon X-Dab. Royal Magical Library lets him draw a card. He's going to start getting these. And who is calling this time? Turn that phone off. Got trading. Got trading. We're gonna draw and draw. And this is why Butterfly Elma Dagger is banned, because otherwise this thing would be even more powerful than it already is. So he's just drawing, and at the moment I don't even know what the hell he's doing. But he's got Superbia. So he's gonna summon ZA WARUDO. Yeah, we gotta get those JoJo memes in there. That's right, this is the World Lock with Dark Lords even. Actually, I think they're always been with Dark Lords. No, I don't think they're always with Dark Lords. But yeah, the world. If you didn't know, if this is one of those coin flippy cards, if you throw a heads during your end phase, you can send 2 of your monsters to the graveyard and skip your opponent's turn. It's one of the only cards in the game. Actually, there's only 2 cards that do this. The other one's banned, so this is the only card in the game really that can skip your opponent's turn. So yeah, he's just gonna, thanks to Light Barrier, he didn't even have to flip the coin. He just gets whatever effect he wants. It's craziness. So he's gonna, he can't do battle, but luckily he's got ZA WARUDO. Dio would be so ashamed of that. ZA WARUDO. That's a little better. Yeah, so he's gonna skip my turn, and he's just gonna do more head flipping. It doesn't even matter, he doesn't even need this right now. He's already got his effect off. And somebody messaged me, I hope that doesn't show up. Anyway, let's see what we got. He's going to summon Superbia again. Summon X-Dab again. He's going into Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. You did the 3rd episode, Memphis. You should know what this thing's name is. Then we're going to go into all sorts of shenanigans. He's going to try and negate my spells. We're going to go all the way up to Chainlink 4. Yeah, he tries to negate my 1 flute. But I've got another flute, so it's all good. And then X-Dab for Link 5. Chain Link 5. Let's see, we're just going to summon this, the Wing Kuriboh. That way I'm not going to lose this turn. He's just going to keep milling. He's only got 10 cards, so victory was in grasp. But sadly, he's just going to do all the shenanigans. Clear Kuriboh, summon Rainbow Kuriboh. Is all good. He's going to negate my turn, skip my turn, and then he's going to, now his Light Barrier doesn't work, but he's going to play another one just because he can. He's going to summon that Level Leader, going to bring out Princess Sprite. I can't believe I mispronounced your name, my goodness. Just going to do all the shenanigans, my man. So I'm going to banish Link Kuriboh so I don't take the damage, bring out my Rainbow Kuriboh once again. And he's just going to keep negating my turn. There's nothing I can do, really. But I did get him down to, 7 cards? What else did he have left on him? Pot of Desires. He had 2 Zawalds. Okay. What happens next will shock you. So yeah, it goes into Princess. He's just going to attack, but I've got Rainbow Kuriboh, so I'm not quite done yet. He is going to attack with all sorts of shenanigans. He's going to bring out Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. Favorite train. Well, second favorite train. Dora is always the favorite train. But yeah, he's going to burn me for 2 grand. Then he's going to summon that back. And he doesn't skip a turn this time. So that's good. I actually get a turn. So I actually do have an out to this. So watch this. He's going to do the light barrier thing, so that's negated. That's good. He's going to play another one. He's going to try and burn me with Gustav, but I've got clear Kuriboh, so that's not going to work. And then he summons another ZA WARUDO. There we go. Then he's going to just bring out level leader again. He's going to attack, win Kuriboh, clear Kuriboh. I take no damage, my friend. You can't do that. So now he's going to skip my turn again. He's got 3 cards left in his deck. He's got a level leader one more time, and then another level leader. Tripping both for the world number 3. I forced him. Well, I didn't force him. He just felt like it. He brought all 3 worlds. The 3 worlds. World 3. And then attack for game with level leader. So yep, there's a loss for me. You know, I had fun. This is one of the few lockdowns that you can actually say, hey, I got hit by the world lock, and I'm totally fine with that. I mean, yeah, you can't play, but it's like, he's using Arcana Force. Come on, Arcana Force 21 of the world. You cannot fault him for this. Alright, where's that other loss? Let's see, I try to organize these a little bit. There it is, we are dueling this guy. Don't do this to me, load. There we go. Whew, that was close. I almost thought that wasn't going to work. So yeah, we are up against True Kings. True King Draco, the one with dinosaurs in it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go first. We don't have much of a hand, but we got this Waboku, which is always a nice card. He's going to draw. He's going to terraform into Dragonic Diagram into Bunny Rabbit. Love this thing. It's like, I didn't like cat, but I like rabbit. I don't know why. And he's got Logia on the board first turn. We're going to try to bait him out with this Rainbow Kuriboh, but he doesn't take the bait. He's a bit smarter than that. Let's see. So what I'm going to have to do is going to have to psych him out with this Detonate spell. He's going to destroy Aeolo. So let me explain a little bit more. Yeah, so he uses True King Lithosazim. He's going to get rid of 3 cards from extra deck, as you see. He got rid of nothing I really need. He could have done better by getting rid of all 3 of my Lionhearts. And he's got Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, so I'm in a bit of a bind here. But I got Waboku, and he's not going to negate that again. But that's fine. That is totally fine. We're just going to play Win Kuriboh face down. Honestly, starting to wish I had kept Rainbow in the hand. I could have negated this. And he didn't attack with Conductor first, which was very strange. He's usually... You do that because he instantly gets rid of defense monsters, but he, whatever floats your boat, my dragon man. So I'm going to Dark Hole, force that Logia to use its effect. Then we're going to summon our Kinky Bio, but he's going to destroy his monster. Stop that. Right, his dragon is going to summon a Miscellaneous Source, or as the original name was, Phantasmal Miserasaurus. That's actually kind of a better name. I don't know, you have to tell me what you think. Miscellaneous Source or Phantasmal Miserasaurus. Anyway, he's going to flip my monster space down, but I got the Storming Mirror Force, so back to the hand with you. But he's going to just bring that Conductor back, so I'm in a bit of a bind. I'm going to detonate, get rid of that Dragonic Diagram, bring back this Kuriboh. And sadly, he is going to flip my monster space down again. I just can't catch a break. He's going to summon Cerosaurus. He's going to attack all my stuff, and I'm going to take a lot of damage. Whole 3,000 damage. And then I'm going to take 500 from this thing. Then he's going to destroy it, bring out Oviraptor. Oviraptor searches. I honestly think Oviraptor, I don't know, he should probably be limited. Maybe not limited. Limited or semi-limited. Either one. I don't think you should ban it outright. That wouldn't be that fun, because the dinos would lose all this awesome support they got. So I'd say, okay. Enough of my talks. So he goes into Miscellaneous Source, and for some reason he solemn strikes his own Miscellaneous Source. I'm not entirely sure why he did that, but he did. So I'm going to Princess Sprite, and he's going to flip me down because he's no fun allowed. That's the thing about the meta. They're no fun allowed. This is pretty much me going up against the meta, but look at the turn count. I'm up at 12 turns. Well, it's not bad for Kuribohs, damn it. So what he's going to do, he's going to bring out his Tyranno Infinity. It's got 10,000 attack. But I'm just going to spoil his fun just a little bit. I'm going to shuffle all those things back in there. So now, less attack. Ouchie. Oof. And then I lose to Conductor. So yeah, I lasted a few turns against, True Draco. That's something of an achievement. I wish I could have done a little better. Lasted maybe 15 turns would have been nice. But yeah, y'all have to comment how many times have you played against True King Dracos. So yeah, this will conclude yet another episode of Who Says Kuribohs Can Win. So if you liked it, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. This will be the Memphis XLR8 signing out.